It's all about stopping the show with our showstopper. It's 136183. It is our beautiful, bold, and truly astounding work of art that is our flower ring. We had to make this a showstopper because we've never had a piece of amber like it. Unique and exclusive to the Age of Amber collection here on HSN. It is a combination of, obviously, amber, again with a marcasite. Now, I grabbed these earrings because this is the last time you're going to see them. Last call, $49 on the earrings and only $129.90 on the ring. And I say only $129.90 because that is a heck of a price. For anybody that's bought amber in the past, you will already know that it's expensive, number one, and number two, to get this size. And I'll give you some dimensions so you get some idea. You know, the honey amber is like 14 by 10 millimeters. These are ovals, so 14 by 10, each and every one of them. They all come together in the center, beautifully prong set with genuine sterling silver, stamped sterling silver 0.925. And then on top, you have a beautiful mill-grain detail. A mill-grain detail is that kind of textured finish to the sterling silver that works as the border, as the framing to the marcasite that sits on top. So pretty. We already had close to 75 people pre-order this piece of jewellery. I want to show you the reverse side as well so you can see the foundations and the architecture of the piece. Buy true to size on this ring, and I have all sizes 5 through... Oh, no, 6 through 12. Okay, great news. Sizes 6 through 12. Buy true to size on this. You're going to be absolutely good to go. The larger sizes will be the first to go, and the marcasite really gives it a whole different feel. Because marcasite sparkles like black diamonds. And, you know, diamonds, black diamonds specifically, have always been, you know, so sought after. Very much, you know, high-end and expensive. With this, when you see the marcasite, it's like a pyramid shape, so it's faceted. It has like a multifaceted surface to it, so it shines the light in so many ways. It's fun, it's fashionable, it's in vogue. You could be going to a job interview and put this on, and you know that you were going to rock the house. You know that people are going to see this and say, you know what, this lady knows what she's talking about, because it shows a certain style. It shows a certain love and affinity for what's out there in terms of fashion. Now, I mentioned earlier that typically when it comes to amber, we see a lot of similar style rings. This ring, for example, which we love. Love. It's a classic style amber ring. This, though, is really taking it to the next dimension. And when you're out and about, you might be in New York, you might be in Los Angeles, Rodeo Drive, Fifth Avenue, when you see these very high-end luxury boutiques that are dealing in jewellery, that are talking about custom-made jewellery, that are really looking for one-of-a-kind, that's what this is. People don't have amber like it. Now, when you see amber like this, and again, we talk about inclusions and flora and fauna and whatever may be in there. Each and every piece is unique, obviously, so yours may have a little more, some may have a little less. It is literally a miracle of nature. So don't be surprised if you find a surprise inside your amber ring. Now, if I put this on, I've grabbed one of the other bracelets. This was the barrel-shaped bracelet. I believe this was like $129. There was a necklace that went with it as well that you can always ask about, which is right there. But that's a really nice look. Same colour, but just finishes it off, gives it a really nice feel and appeal to it. And when we talk of amber as one of the kind of kings and queens of gemstones, that's exactly what it is. It deserves to be set like this and worn on those special occasions. It really does, because a lot of us who, you know, have our amethysts and we have our citrines and garnets, we want something new, you know? The folklore and the legend, and maybe you do love the scent of amber. We talked a lot about it being used in fragrances and perfumes and, you know, diffusers. Amber is used a lot throughout that. But it's also used in many other things as well in terms of medicine back in the old days. Melissa, could you grab me the yellow quartzite today special by any chance? In fact, you know what? I already have one right here. I want to show you this because coming up at the end of this hour, as we get very busy on the phone line now for this ring, I knew we would do. Look at this bracelet with it. I'm just going to grab something that is not amber, but this is actually mother of pearl with yellow quartzite. Quartzite is like a variety of quartz. How nice does that look? If you have citrine pieces in your collection, or you have this is only $24.90 for all 3 bracelets. How beautiful does that look together? Isn't that stunning? As a collection, so you get this bracelet set, you get this ring, and then, of course, you get the earrings to boot, and you are ready to go. I mean, you are out the door, ready to go. And flower rings have been very popular. You know, all the designers have been doing that recently. You know, whether it's the big rose silhouettes, whether it's more kind of smaller flower designs, this is a really unique take on a flower because it's not typical. It's not a rose, no, but it is a floral theme. And if you missed out earlier, I had something that thinking about it would be very nice. Look at this. If you like the flowers, I have 3 bangles that are also a floral theme, which are right here. You got all 3. I believe it was a little over $100 or so, or actually a little over $200, I believe. These are all sterling silver, oxidized. But you see how it kind of, it's nice to mix and match. So I can do these 3 bangles, $239.90. They're on 4 flex of $59.98. I do those 3 bangles with this ring, and I have my flower theme. Maybe you love your garden. Maybe you're buying this for somebody who just loves flowers. Well, this is the flower that really never dies. That's the only downside to flowers. If you give somebody a gift of flowers, they last a few days and they're gone. But flowers in the form of jewelry is something that lives on for absolutely ever, and this one certainly does. Now, when you look at it, actually, the sterling silver on the inside, and it's hard to see how that's been set, but the sterling silver literally comes up through the center and then pierces through the inside of the amber and then branches out. I really do think that looks like a starfish, though, don't you?